everyone. I hope you're all keeping well and safe in lockdown land, and that you and all your families are really well. So this afternoon I'm recording for Thursday's session, and we're going to do a general session. We're going to warm up starting from the feet up to the head and the shoulders. So think about being nice and tall though, string through the back of that head, opening out through the shoulders, drawing in through your tummy. Feel yourself tighten up your girdle at the front and then drop back the other way. So we're straightening out that spine, dropping back the other way, feeling how much movement we've got. Find that mid position. From there, let's lift up onto our toes and lower back down again. Drawing in through the tummy to help lift up. It's that core doing the work. You want to keep as straight as you can. Imagine a little pole either side that you're lifting up and down on. 2 more like that. Holding this last one and then drop down with one heel, come back up. Drop down with the other heel, come back up. So keep going, alternating legs. Up we come, lower back down. 2 to go. Last one, and then hold onto the toes, bend the knees, lower the heels and come back up. So it's a lift, bend the knees, heels and back up. 2 more. Bend the knees, back up. Last one. Bend the knees and back on. Let's go wide for the hips. Drawing in through your tummy, sinking down for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Holding there. Bring the hands onto the hips to feel where you're working. Cross your tummy, lift the heels for 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels up, straighten up, lower down. Squat, heels up and down. Squat, heels up, down. 2 more. Up we go. Last one. Down, heels up and down, marching it out. Big nice high knees, relaxing through the shoulders. Now remember, if you've not done any sessions before, go steady, go carefully. Check with a health professional if you're unsure about whether or not you should be exercising. Hands on head, we're going to work on the spine now, so we're curling up and then stretching back out. It's our Dolphin Dives. So curling up, reaching away and coming back up. 2 more. Coming back up, last one. Down we go. Reaching back up, stretching up towards the ceiling, coming down, let's go swimming. Reaching up and wide. 2 to go. Last one. Coming up. And then bring those arms into mid position. Dumb waiters. Really nice one. Working the backs of the shoulders, drawing in through your tummy. Knees are nice and relaxed. With the next one, we're going to go nice and wide. Stretching out, drawing back in. And again, reach out wide. Come back in. Keep the shoulders down. Don't let the shoulder blades end up here. Last one. Out we go. Stretching over into our Mermaid Stretch and back, and again to the other side, through the middle and over and back. With this one, out we go. As we reach over towards the right, you push down through your left leg, and as you go over towards the left, push down with the right leg. Okay, good. Breath in, breath out. Drawing in through your tummy, still centered. Bring the arms up. Imagine you've got really heavy shoulder blades at the back. They're having to stay down as we open out for our arm openings. Twisting through that upper body. Coming back. Here we go. Round we go. Last one to each side. And the last one again. Good. Coming back into the middle. reaching up towards the ceiling, big old stretch for 3, 2, 1, hands on head, deep breath in, breath out, chin on chest, roll forward, allow the arms to drop towards the floor, the weight's on the front of your feet, hips are to the ceiling, tuck yourself in as tight as you can, and then slowly, slowly come back up. Breath in, breath out, unlock that neck, chin on chest, rolling down we go, stretching down towards the floor, and then slowly, slowly coming back up and opening out. Last one, and this time we'll go down onto the mat. So reach down, stretch down, deep breath in, breath out, go a little bit deeper, and then bend those knees, pop yourself onto the mat. As you do that, I'm just going to alter the camera, okie dokie, so that we can see each other. So we'll lie down onto that mat or onto your floor. Make sure your head's got a small pillow or rolled up cushion or something underneath it, just to keep it in that neutral position. Neck's nice and relaxed, wide across the chest, relax the ribs down, drawing in through your tummy. Feel that lower back stretching all the way out. Our feet and knees are in line with the hips. Roll back the other way. Draw back in, squeezing in through the front of the tummy. And then roll back out the other way. And then find that mid position. So we're working through the front there, the hip bones, pelvis bones pointing up to the ceiling. That tummy muscle between them is pulling in gently together. From there, let's go into a single tabletop, and we're reaching away for our level 2 one leg stretches. Lowering back down, change to the other leg. So tabletop, reach, back and down. Keep going for another 4 and back. 3, back we come. 2, last one coming up, reaching away, coming back. Okay, so we're going to add on to that this time. We're going to do a single leg at a time. Still center through the middle. Come into your single tabletop, reach away and back for 3, 2. The rest of the body staying still. There's no movement through the trunk. Okay, with the next one, we go out holding it there and we're lifting and lowering. So take the leg all the way down towards the floor and then go back up towards the ceiling. Now, if you let everything go in the middle, as you go down, you'll arch through that low back, and we don't want that. So drawing through your tummy, control it. As you go up, if that hamstring is stretched, ooh, yeah, if it's too tight, we'll roll backwards through there. We don't want to do that either. So keep in the middle. Oh, we've just got to sort that music out. So we're lifting and lowering. Keeping in the middle. Stretching up. Lowering back down. Everything's still in the middle. We've got 1 to go. Reaching up. Lowering all the way back down. And rest it on the ground and let everything relax. You should feel everything relax. Slide that leg back in. Center again through the middle. So you're almost touching the mat, but not quite. Coming into that single tabletop with the other leg. We reach away and draw back in. We're doing 3 like that. 2. Try and relax through the upper body. Last one. Drawing back in, and then with the next one we're reaching away and we're doing our lift and lower, so taking it down towards the ground and up towards the ceiling. Make sure you don't go too far. You're only working in that arc that you can control and keep in the middle. So it is going to be affected by how tight your hamstrings are and how strong your tummy is, because as you go down you've got to work to control that back from arching back up. 2 to go. Down we go, up we come to the ceiling. Last one, reaching down, drawing in through your tummy. Up we go, and then bend that knee in and lower back down. Well done. Let's do some abdos. So hands behind head. Okay, elbows nice and wide. And you can make it a little bit more tricky if you want to by coming to a single tabletop, or if you're happy with your double tabletop, and those of you that have done it before will know whether you are or not, you want to keep that back almost flat, you could go into a double. I'm going to do a single for you. We're drawing in through the tummy and coming up on the out breath. Rolling back down. Keep the elbows nice and wide. We're thinking about drawing in through the tummy, that lower part of your rib cage, pulling up towards your pelvis, and lower back down. Breath in to prepare. Breath out as we come up. Holding and lowering back down on the next out breath. 3 to go. Squeezing in through the front of your tummy. And it doesn't matter if you can't lift up very high. If you only lift your head up, that's fine. Everybody's going to be different. Down we go. Last one coming up. Breathing in. Up we come. Gently back down. Gently lower the legs one by one if you're in a double tabletop. And relax there. Bring the arms up. We're going to double leg stretch to recover from that. So the arms go back. One leg goes out. It's a level 2. Stretching away to fingertips. And drawing back in. As you open out through the arm and the leg, you might lose control of that back. It might arch up. That's okay. But then draw in through the tummy to control the lift back. If you can this time, keep low all the way. Coming back. Last one. So we're squeezing in through the tummy. Keep those ribs on the ground for as long as possible. Coming back over and bring those hands behind the head again. Okay, we're going to do our obliques. We're going to work from one shoulder across to the opposite hip. So have one hand behind your head supporting it, elbow wide. The other hand's down by your hip. We're drawing in through the tummy again as we did last time. We're coming up, shoulder across the hip. Hold and back down. For 3, 2, drawing in, last one like that. Then with this one, we're coming up and we're doing that arm into a little circle for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently lower back down. Breath in, breath out, drawing in. If you can't last for that hold, go down earlier. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. Let's change to the other side. So remembering that elbows wide, other hands down by your hip. In breath to prepare. On the out breath, reach over and across and back down. So it's shoulder to hip. Squeezing across the front of that tummy. The tummy should be being drawn in flat. Last one like that. Drawing in, reaching over, coming back down. With the next one, we're going to do 2 more with the little hold and the circle. So we're coming up and over and circling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. And last one coming up, drawing in through your tummy, shoulder across the hip, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you've done it. Lower back down, relax there, bring those arms up again, double leg stretch, big old stretch, fingertips to toes, hold for that in breath, on the out breath, draw yourself back in. Change to the other side. Both arms, opposite leg goes out. And back in. Once more with each leg. Reaching away. Coming back in. Your palms can face away or inwards, depending on which suits your shoulder better. If you've got a little bit of an issue with your shoulder, it's perhaps better to lead with your thumbs rather than with the backs of your hands, okay? So, coming back into that mid position again, we're going to go into some shoulder bridging. So we're still going to be working our tummy. You can lose your head pillow at this point. And we're drawing in through the tummy, squeezing through the bottom and lifting up. So we've got a nice high bridge. We've got shoulders, knees and hips in line. Reach down with your arms towards your bottom, so you're getting a long neck. And then drop yourself back down bit by bit by bit. Okay, breathing in, breathing out, pulling through your tummy, squeeze and lift up. When you're in the bridge at the top, just check that your big toes are down. Sometimes your knees will roll out and your big toes will be away from you. Push down onto the floor with them. Do 2 more like that. So we're drawing in, trying to peel off bit by bit. Weight's going through the feet, onto your shoulders, pulling through this front of this tummy though, yeah? It's that pelvis bone pulling up. Drop yourself back down. Last one. Squeezing in, lifting up. Now see if you can hold this one and lift one heel and lower, other heel and lower, but keep the pelvis still. Imagine you've got a tray of drinks on the front of your pelvis, you're not spilling it as you walk one foot and then the other, and then lower back down again. Now if that felt okay, you can have a go at the level 2. If that was a bit of a challenge, stay with that level. But if you're up for it, we're coming up into that shoulder bridge, drawing in through your tummy. Squeeze through the opposite side of your bottom and then open out one knee. Bend it, over to the other side. Squeeze through your bottom, through your tummy. Stretch, back and lower back down. Okay, try that again, drawing in. Rolling and lifting up. Keep that tummy tight, lifting you up. That side of your bottom supporting you as you reach out and back. Last one coming up. Back and roll back down and relax. We're going to do some stretchings next. So you need your stretching rope at the ready, or a belt or a towel. Bring one foot up towards you. Give it a cuddle in. You can pop your head cushion back in if you want as well. And then stretch that leg away. Heel to the ceiling, toe to the floor. Big old stretch. You might have been out in the garden because it does look a bit like summer out there at the moment. So you might be feeling it in the backs of those legs. Deep breath in, breath out. Stretch just that little bit more for 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bend that knee, bring that leg down. Let's change over to the other side. So, knee towards chest, big cuddle in, stretch that leg away, heel away, toe down. Slide that other leg if you want to. Think about that length through the back of the leg, right from the tailbone up to this heel. Holding it there. Feel that stretch. If you can get right over you quite easily with a straight leg, think about rolling the pelvis the other way. So lifting up through that arch in the back, and that will make it a little bit more effective down the back. Holding it for another 3, 2, 1, sink away, let that leg come back in. Bring the feet and knees together. Take the arms out to the side, and we're going to have a nice hip twist over. Spiraling away, knees together. Oh, plunk in the back. Lovely. and come back the other way. Always satisfying. Knees go over, feet. Okay, the soles of your feet can lift up, that's fine. But you still want to keep the feet on the ground. Don't be one of those ones that does it like that, because that's just making it hazardous for that lower back. You want to do a nice controlled stretch side to side. Reaching away. We're doing it as a stretch, not as a strengthening exercise. Let's go over onto our sides. We are going to do some side kicking and we're going to do some lift and lowers. So you want your heads nicely supported. So use either a small pillow or a towel and your arm underneath, or a bigger towel and your arms in front. I'm going to use a small one. Stack yourself up, hips, shoulders, knees and feet. Imagine you've got that wall behind you. You don't want to lean back on that wall. You want to keep just away from it. We're drawing in through the tummy. Stretch that top leg out, and that side kicking forwards and then backwards. Okay, that's our level 1.5. And for some of you that'll be enough. Okay, but if you want a little bit more of a challenge, okay, you can straighten out that underneath leg and we take it into a level 2. You can always pop your fingertips in front. The main things are keep those shoulders, hips stacked on top of each other. We're drawing in through the tummy. You want the movement to be just from the hip, not from the lower back area. I'm going to skip the ad. Oh, there we go. Back we go. Last one. Swinging forward, driving back, and then lower that leg down. Have a little rest there. With that top arm, we'll just torpedo over. Big old stretch for 3, 2. Last one. Reach over. Come back down. Rest the fingers in front if you need to. We're lifting along with those legs now. So we want hips still stacked up on top of each other. Straight up towards the ceiling and back down. Now, think about what's happening in the waist. Keep that the same length all the time. If you go too high, you're going to sink in the middle. So lengthen that leg away. Keep drawing in through your tummy. Take it to where you can feel it just starting to bend in the middle through your spine. Just want it to be from the hip. For another 2. Keep drawing in. Pulling up through your tummy, through your pelvic floor. Last one. And lower back down and relax there. Let's come up onto our side. Lower leg goes in front. Top leg goes behind. This is one especially for some of the guys that really enjoy this. We're going to mermaid. So top arm comes over. Go down onto your elbow, reaching over. Hold that stretch there. Try and take your other hip down towards the floor. And then let's come back up. If you can and if you want to, have a little reverse stretch. And then we're going to go down. Make sure that arm is at the back of your mat or at the where you're lying so that you can come over and around. So we're having a stretch around. You're getting that chest towards the mat. Nice stretch there, and then take that front arm up towards the ceiling. We're threading the needle. We're going to bring that arm through and under and back up and through and under. Last one. Under we go, reaching under, and well done. Take your pillows down the other end, or your towel, whatever you're using to support your heads, and we're going to do all that on the other side. So we'll start off with that mermaid so we don't forget to do it. So top leg goes behind, underneath leg to the front. From that position there, lifting through that chest, bring the arm over, slide onto your elbow, big stretch over. Think about pushing that hip towards the floor. Come back over and up. And again, this time, as we go over, bring that arm to the front. So we're twisting through the back. And then reach up to the ceiling, opening out, coming underneath, thread the needle. For 3, opening out, 2, last one, through we go, and then go down onto your side. Have that head nicely supported. Stack yourself up, shoulders, hips, knees and feet. Drawing through your tummy, straighten that top leg away. And we're going for our side kick to start with. Drawing forward, driving back. So this is our level 1.5. We're getting a little gap underneath that waist as we come forward and back. The back itself isn't moving. You want it just to be from that hip. Okay. One more like that. And then if you want that bigger challenge, slide out that other leg and we do the level 2. All of a sudden things start to happen around the head and shoulders. You try and cling on there. If you need to, pop your fingers in front. If you need to, bend that bottom leg again, making it more like the 1.5. Go with whatever level you can control. As you get stronger, it should get better. Back we come. 2 more. Last one. And then gently lower that leg down. Bring that top arm up. Let's torpedo over for 3. And back. And 2. And back. Last one. Big stretch over. You want to be as straight as you can. Draw that shoulder blade all the way back down. And then let's lift and lower. Drawing in through your tummy again. The lift through the waist. That top leg gets lifted up, but only as far as you can take it from the hip. No bending through the back. So if you have your fingertips, I've got my fingertips top of my hip bone and the lower part of my ribs, and they stay the same distance. Okay, they're not altering at all. Drawing in through your tummy, up we come, down we go. Another 3, and down, 2, last one, coming down, rest that leg there. Well done. Let's have a little roll over to our tummy. For our arm work to finish off with, we're going to do some breaststroke prep. We're going to start off at level 1. So, forehead goes onto this pillow or your towel. The arms come down by your sides, okay? We're looking at feeling ourselves draw gently the shoulder blades together, and you'll feel your shoulders lift off the mat and you widen across the front of your chest. And then back down. So happy collarbones. Drawing them out, drawing the shoulders back, collarbones open out, and back we go. Drawing gently in through the tummy, reaching back. So if you're happy with that, with the next one, slowly unpeel just the top part of your back and lower back down. Gently drawing in through your tummy, flattening out that lower back. Up you go and down you go. Some of you may find it helpful just to put a pillow underneath your hips if your back starts to ache a little bit and doesn't like that extension out backwards. But if you're okay with it, we're drawing in, reaching and lifting up, gently rolling back down. 2 more. Drawing in, reaching up, lowering back down, Last one coming up. Shoulders, drawing in through the core. Lift up. Bring the arms underneath your shoulders. Have a push up and a little stretch back the other way. Stretching out from tail to back of your neck. Sitting back on those heels if you can. Okay. Hopefully everybody's okay. We'll just do that up at level 2. And then we'll go into a little bit of 4-point to finish off with. So, on level 2 of the breaststroke prep, forehead still on the pillow, the arms are out to the side. So you've got 90 degrees at the shoulder and the elbow. From there, again, gently drawing through your tummy, draw the shoulder blades back and gently peel that top part of your back off the mat, or your chest off the mat. You're staring at the same bit of mat. Keep your chin tucked in. Some of the common faults when you're doing this one are lifting up through the head. You don't want to move the neck. You don't want to extend the neck. You want to just float up off the ground. We're working those deep neck flexors in the neck there that keep they're like our core muscles of our upper body. Down we go. Gently drawing in through your tummy, shoulder blades, lifting up and lowering down. Resting if you need to. Remember, with all these exercises that we do on these YouTubes, if you need to rest, rest. 2 to go. Last one, drawing in, shoulder blades back, gently lift up, gently lower down, bring the hands next to your chest, push yourself up, big old stretch back, curling up. Okay, let's come up into 4-point. Hands are underneath shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips, and we're stretching up into our cat stretch. So we're working our tummy. It's the tummy lifting us up towards the ceiling. And then gently roll back out from your tail as if somebody's walking all the way along your spine until your head pops up. So drawing through your tummy, tail down, stretch up through the backs of the shoulders, head goes down. And then gently roll back out the other way. 2 more like that, lifting up, lowering back down, and last one, big stretch. From there, reach back into your child pose and have a nice rest there. Well done, folks. Let's just do a little bit of stretching out before we finish off. So, one foot, if you come up into high kneeling, you have one foot in front of the other. You can always hold on to the floor or a sofa or something to get your balance. From there, stretch forward. So we're stretching out the front of the hip, lift up through the chest. If you're steady enough, the hand by your side that's at the back comes up, and we can have a little lean over and a lean back. 3, 2, 1, come back. And then let's change over to the other side. Again, get your balance first. Lift up through the chest, sink forwards, stretching out through the back of the hip. And that other arm then can come up if you're safe, if you're steady. Reaching over. 3, 2, 1. And then bring that down. Let's carefully get up into standing. You can do it however you want. I feel like going up through a sort of downward doggy type movement. Today, walking back, curling up into standing. Let's just alter the camera so you can see me. So we'll zoom it back that way. Okay then, folks, so Hopefully that's given you a little bit of a workout this afternoon or this morning, depending on when you're playing it. From there, let's have a shake out of those hands, shake out of those arms. Breath in, breath out. Chin on chest, dangle forward, let the hands join together. Little bend of the knee, stretch out in front. Reaching away, lifting all the way up. And stretching out nice and wide. Drawing all the way down. Down we go again. Chin on chest, reach down. Stretch those arms away. Coming back up. And stretch wide. Coming back down. Breath in, breath out. Reach down one leg. Hang in there, let that arm dangle. Reach that other arm up towards the ceiling as far as you can go. Hand on head, elbow to ceiling. Stretch right over, have a little swing through the middle. Dangling there. Gently, gently, gently come back up bit by bit by bit. Lifting up through the breastbone, through the chest. Let's go down the other side. Little dangle down. This arm's just dangling away there. Stretch the other one up towards the ceiling. Hand on head. Elbow to ceiling. Reaching over, reaching round. Dangling in the middle. Little bend of the knees, peel yourself back up. Coming back up into standing. From there, gentle lift up and a lift down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it there. Bring those arms up, out to the side and lower down. Reach up, lift up, out to the side and down. Okay, bring the arms up, lift up, split the arms, circle them round and down. Lift, we're not doing the knee bend, just those windmill arms. Something to challenge the family with. Have a little march out. 3, 2, 1. Let's stretch those calves. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, or along your mat. I'll do it along the mat today. Weight on the front foot. The back foot's nice and straight. Find that balance, holding it there. For 4, 3, 2, 1, gently come up, change over to the other side. Toes down, heels down. Lunging forwards. Weights on this front leg, back leg's nice and straight. Holding it there. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into the middle. Ready for my cup of tea. Here we go. Breath in, breath out. Floaty arms. Round we go for 1 and 2. Okay, hands on head, hands up to the ceiling. Hands on head. Lift the shoulders up. Drop the shoulders down. Chin on chest, rolling all the way down. Stretching out. Try and get those fingertips to the floor, hands to the floor. Holding it there and then gently pull up through the core and peel yourselves, restack back into line. And again, down we go, chin on chest, rolling down, little bend of the knees, reaching down and then gently, gently come back up. Restack yourself, strings there in that head, lifting you to the ceiling. We're opening wide across the shoulders. Don't stick the ribs out, drawing through the tummy, knees are relaxed. On the head, deep breath in, keep breathing in, and breathe out. And last one, and out. Well done everyone. Hope you enjoy it. Stay healthy, stay at home. See you again soon.